This is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, November 18th. But the year was 326 AD. St. Peter's Basilica was consecrated in Rome. That building will stand for 1,200 years, later to be replaced by the new basilica. It was on this day that William Tell reputedly shoots an apple off his son's head, 1307. Portuguese navigator Vasco da Gama reached the Cape of Good Hope. He was the first European explorer to reach India by the sea. He left Portugal with 4 ships on that voyage in 1497, rounding the Cape of Good Hope, traveling up the African coast, and then arriving in Calcutta, India, where he was warmly received. After an arduous journey home, he returned to Portugal to a hero's welcome. In 1502, he made a second, less successful voyage to Calcutta, arriving with 15 ships. The voyage was marked by acts of cruelty, looting, burning. After he fell out of favor in Portugal, he was then appointed the Viceroy of India. He arrived and 3 months later died of malaria, 1497. It was on this day that the first Unitarian minister in the United States is ordained. It was in Boston, Massachusetts, 1787. Suffragette Susan B. Anthony is arrested on this day, charged with illegally voting, 1872. A Brooklyn toy maker, Morris Michton, names the teddy bear after President Teddy Roosevelt on this day, 1902. It was on this day that anarchists set a bomb at St. Peter's Basilica in Rome, 1906. It was on this day that British General Douglas Haig finally calls off the first Battle of Somme in World War I, after more than 1 million soldiers had been killed or wounded. On this day, 1916. Walt Disney's Steamboat Willie was released. It was the first Mickey Mouse sound cartoon, prompting Walt Disney to say, "It all began with a mouse." 1926. JFK sent 18,000 military advisors to South Vietnam. Little did he know that that would be the beginning of the Vietnam War. 1961. It was on this day in Jonestown, Guyana, 918 members of the People's Temple are murdered or committed suicide under the leadership of the cult leader, Jim Jones, 1978. And so there's good news and bad news, confusing news. But behind it all is the good news that this is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, November 18th.